You'll never get my figgy pudding, you hear? Never! Hey guys, Snails Republic here with another mod showcase, and today I will be bringing you the showcase of Christmas craft. Now, as you can probably hear in the background, there's just a slow melody of "Wish You a Merry Christmas." It's a very joyful tune. Anyways, as you can see, I have my beautiful house here that it took me forever to make. That's forever. No, not really. I have my man-made lake back here to show off some other things, and my beautiful lighting everywhere. Yep, it's pretty majestic. And go inside, and we have a beautiful Christmas tree with a whole bunch of presents and a whole bunch of little decorations. A whole bunch, I mean 3, but still, I mean it's pretty cool. So, anyways, let's get right to the mod. So before we open any chests up, I would like to say that this mod is made by Newthead. I'm guessing it's kind of like I don't know, nougat, nougat, close enough. One and the same thing, I would say. But yeah, let's open up this chest, and as you can see, I have all this Christmassy stuff. So we're actually going to start with the lights, which I have all over outside, so I'll go back to those. But first off, boom, 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 there we go. Alright, here's the crafting recipe. So you're going to need 1 redstone, 1 piece of glass, and 1 piece of wool dye. And the wool dye is actually going to determine the type of light. So as you can see, there's 8 green lights here, green Christmas lights. And then if I were to go to blue, you have the lapis lazuli, you get blue Christmas lights. Yellow, you have the dandelion yellow. You have yellow Christmas lights. Orange, you have orange, you get orange Christmas lights. And red, you have red, rose red. Anyways, you get red Christmas lights. And again, this is crafted with redstone, glass, and then whatever wool color, and then you'll get, or wool dye, I guess, and then you will get 8 of them. So we also have one last type, which is the twinkling Christmas lights. These are crafted with redstone, 1 glass, and then a glowstone instead of a wool dye color. So yeah, and then you'll get 8 of those, and I'll show them all off again. I'm actually going to change time set night slash. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Let's add 5,000. Make it nice and dark. So as you can see, they're nice and bright and shiny. And this one right here, you can see it's the twinkling types. So the twinkling ones, they're nice and sparkly. And then all these ones light up. See, now over here, in order to power these, to light them all up, you need 1 redstone torch. And any of these that are connecting will light up. So as you can see, it connects all the way around my house. And I only have 1 redstone torch. Do you like my beautiful snowman, by the way? Yeah. Anyways. If I were to cut off this redstone right here, it would get nice and not bright, nice and dark. So you could all be all redstoney and stuff, and make a daylight sensor and all of that to make your lights turn on at night and make it really nice and fancy. But I'm pretty lazy, so I'm not going to do that. But you pretty much get the main aspect of the lights and how they work. They're just a decoration block, but they look pretty cool. Gets you in the Christmas spirit. So, excuse me. Getting a Christmas cold. So next up we have the decoration block. So we have the Decorative Star, which is crafted like so. You need 5 golden nuggets and 1 glowstone dust. So as long as you can have access to the nether, it's pretty cheap to make. You will get 1 of them. And they normally go on top of your Christmas tree, but yeah, I kind of built my house too small, and I had to put them everywhere else. But as you can see, they're nice and sparkly. You can see the sparkles coming off of them. It's nice and sparkly. Alright, so next up we have the Wreath. Okay, and this is right here, so it's a nice little decoration block. Kind of pops out like that, but this is crafted like so. You're gonna need, I don't know, not 5, 8 leaves. I was thinking 5 for some reason. 8 leaves and 1 red wool block. So it can be any type of leaves. You can see if I change the pages, any type of leaves. But you definitely need the red wool block so that you have the red bow on top. And that will give you your wreath. Alright. Next, we have the Christmas stockings. Boop. You craft them like so, kind of like a sock pattern with 1 string so that you can hang it on your wall. You need 3 red wool and 1 white wool, and then the 1 piece of string. That will give you 1 Christmas stocking. And you can hang it up on your wall just like this. Yep, just like that. It'll be nice and filled. Alright, next we have the ornaments. There are 5 of them in total. So we have the red ornament, which is with 1 glowstone dust, 1 glass, and 1 rose red dye, and that will give you red ornaments, 4 of them. So this is actually more expensive to make ornaments than it is lights, even though lights light up, so it's a little bit weird. But yep, so you're going to need these 3, and then again you're just going to change the wool color, or the wool dye color, if you want to change the color of the ornament. So if I were to go to green, it'd be green, glowstone glass green, blue, glowstone glass, lapis lazuli. Yellow, glowstone glass, dandelion yellow. Oops, I don't want to pick up my hot cocoa yet. And orange is glowstone glass and orange. And all these will give you 4. Right, and then you can put them on your tree pretty much anywhere. So as you can see, that one kind of goes in the center of the 2 blocks. These ones kind of go to the center, and then there's this one above, this one below. You can put them underneath your tree. Yeah, it's a pretty nice little decoration thing. I mean, kind of wondering real quick, can I, oops, I just destroyed my door. Nope, I don't want to do that. Can I come out here in the wild and just, oh, this is the perfect way to grief right here. Perfect way to grief. You can just go and put light bulbs, or not light bulbs, but ornaments all over people's forests. Yes, this is beautiful. Has to be on leaves, unfortunately, but it's still pretty majestic. I mean, just look at that beautiful tree I made. Doesn't that look like a Christmas tree? That just sings Christmas spirit in my ears. Yep. All right. So let's go back inside. I'm going to get rid of that now. All right. And we're on to the next thing. We're actually going to do present next. So to make a present, there's no direct crafting recipe except this right here. You're going to need 4 pieces of string and 4 pieces of paper, and then whatever item you want to wrap up inside of your Christmas gift, you put right here. So, yep. And these can be different colors. I haven't found a blue one yet. I did a whole bunch of experimenting with items, but I found red, white, green, and yellow. As you can see, all 4 of them here. Let's pick one up, and it automatically turns white when you pick it up. It's kind of weird. Or I can actually just break this, I guess. Place one down, and then I keep it. And then if I were to take out a crafting recipe, crafting table, place it on the ground, and then put this in here, it's going to unwrap it. So as you can see, I have a melon inside of this one. So I have a melon. So again, the crafting recipe is 4 string, 1 in each corner, 4 paper, top side, middle, or top side, bottom side, and then 1 item, whatever type of item you want inside. So they're really nice for decoration or for giving presents to friends. It's a pretty fun little block. Alright, so next up we have the ice skates. These are some of my favorite items right here. So you put them on, and then see, I'm really slow on land. Let's go to my man-made lake in the back. Alright, so as soon as I get on here, it gives me like speed 2. So it gives you slowness when you're on land, but pretty much speed 2 when you're actually on ice. Whee! Just jump over everything. So if I were to actually sprint, whee! Whee! Alright, I'm having way too much fun with these. Alright, let's go back inside, and I will show you the crafting recipe for them. If I can get back inside. Alright. No. Close the door. Alright, so the crafting recipe for the ice skates is like so. You're going to need 4 pieces of leather, 2 pieces of iron, and a piece of string. Kind of like shoelaces and ice skates themselves, shoes. Yeah, it's a pretty good investment though, if you live in an icy area, of course. If you don't live in an icy area, not very good investment because it just makes you slow. Right, the next items are the CD discs. So there are 3 of them added. There is the We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Alright, there is the Carol the Bells. Anyways, and then there's Jingle Bells. Very beautiful. Alright, we're going to put all these back. Enough with music discs. I don't want anybody taking my figgy pudding. So, now we're going to go over the 2 mobs added. So these mobs are pretty important. They're pretty harmless. I don't actually think they will attack you. Especially not him. He's the Ender Elf. Up. Why are you teleporting away from me? I'm not. Stop it. Usually they hold presents, but these guys just don't want to stay. Alright. Then we have the Creeper Claws, I believe is his name. Yep. And yeah, he's pretty beautiful. He has a hat. He is pretty harmless. Won't attack you on sight. And if I were to kill him, or the Enderman, or not Enderman, Christmas elves, the Ender Elves, then I would get Christmas spices, which I will show you what these help with. Get back inside. Alright. So when you get the Christmas spices from killing either of these 2 mobs, these festive mobs here, you can make chocolate milk, like so. Well, you can't. Chocolate milk isn't one of them, but you can make all these different things. Some of them take the spices, like a gingerbread man here. You need 2 wheat, 1 Christmas spice, and you'll get 4 gingerbread men. All right. You need, for eggnog, you need 1 egg, 1 milk, and 1 Christmas spice to get eggnog. And for fruitcake, you're going to need 2 buckets of milk, 2 watermelons, this is kind of gross, but you know, some people like fruitcake. I've never been a big fan, but moving on. And then you're going to need 3 wheats and an egg. So it's a little bit like making a normal cake, except instead of a third bucket of milk, you need Christmas spices, and instead of, I can't even remember, anyway, sugar. Instead of sugar, you need melons. Alright, that's what it is. Alright, so now we're going to go over the rest of them. Hot cocoa. Alright, so yeah, we'll go to chocolate milk first. So to make chocolate milk, you're going to need a bucket of milk and a cocoa beans, and that will give you chocolate milk. And then to make hot cocoa, you're going to need to smelt. Why is it showing? Okay. Anyways, you're going to need to smelt your chocolate milk in a furnace to cook some hot cocoa. So it's pretty much like putting in a microwave. I've never really tried cooking taking chocolate milk, putting it in a microwave to get hot cocoa. I've never thought about doing that. I've always used like the Swiss Miss stuff in the packets, but yeah, apparently there's another way to do it. All right, and then we have some candy canes here. So you need 3 sugar and 1 rose red dye. This is kind of realistic, I guess, because a lot of times they use dye and sugar to make candy, but yeah, and you'll get 2 candy canes. Right, and very festive foods right here. They're all pretty majestic. Let me put these, no, I'm gonna put you back, and I'm gonna put you back. Alright, and I believe that pretty much sums it up for this mod. Again, this mod was made by Newt Head. I guess I can go over a few other things. First of all, there's one cool thing added. During the month of December, those mobs will spawn, and there's a special spawn rate, or not spawn rate, but I mean, in normal biomes, such as a forest, it will actually snow instead of rain during the month of December. Only during the month of December. Unless if you go and you mess with the .cfg file, it will know when it is December, the mod will, and it will actually turn off these mobs right here, and it will turn off all the festivities and stuff. I mean, you can still have Christmas lights. I mean, sometimes I leave mine up all year. Maybe till July. I think July is the latest. But, yeah, so, that, is there anything else? Oh, yeah, I'm thinking Santa Claus is more like Herobrine. I'm not 100% sure if he comes. I mean, I don't know this. I don't know this in this mod. Nope, new Ted. Alright, I don't know this in this mod. He might actually come on the 25th. I have no clue. It's not the 25th. It's the 1st. So, yeah, you guys will have to find out. Just kind of stay with this mod for 25 days, and maybe you'll have some presents underneath your tree. You don't know until the 25th, anyways. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to download the mod, the download link will be in the description below. And have a nice day.